showdown. You don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, the legendary home of the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers, taking on last season's national champions, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. The Tigers will kick this away to start us off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here's that defense shifting again. The shotgun handoff here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. The Aggies will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Offense looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Breaks free.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Johnson. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Short throw complete to the tight end. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Motion now from the tight end. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, it's incomplete pass here on this RPO, and typically you see these RPOs thrown quickly. Make the read, process, ball out, get the ball to the playmakers, and let them do their thing. I guess if there's a silver lining, at least there wasn't an illegal man downfield.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Return begins inside the 10. He steps out of bounds at the 26. comes the bunch formation. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Spins away from defenders. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. And the Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's in the clear. The 30. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Looking for some space. It's Burrell. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Has a path to the end zone, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Gets some blocks. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Texas A&M. Will stroll into the end zone. We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looked so natural back there as far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go, and then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching.
Return here from inside the 15-yard line. He gets loose. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to start with decent field position. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. They test the middle to get stuffed. That one goes nowhere. So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. The offense will stay on the field for this 4th down attempt. they'll run it on the toss. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes a quick catch. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And the Aggies will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. He's running out of time here. Wide open downfield. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Here we go.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. He's swarmed by the defense.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Defense will make the stop in what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a third and goal. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. And the offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. The 50, at the 30, past the 20, all the way back for a score. Touchdown, Clemson.
Not only are they able to come up with some points of their own, now the defense on the other side comes up with a turnover and a touchdown to tie the game, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
Automatic on the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he fields it inside the 15. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Breaking tackles. This play is blown up. The defense all over him. The Wildcat look backfires that time.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
The Aggies come to the line in the hurry-up. On third down, he drops to throw. Bringing pressure. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. Can they keep this drive going? It's fourth down and 6. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. And the Aggies will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to throw it again. Lets it fly to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Pulls it in. It's Johnson. Make the stop, but good enough for a 1st down at the 29.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Here's the 2nd down play.
Here we go.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He's past the marker and still going. Putting toward the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Aggies.
What an extra dimension to this offense when you can pull a quarterback design run and not just pick up 5 or 6 yards, but a big gain and a touchdown. This guy is special.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Remember last time, they went for it on 4th down and got stopped. And the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And is hauled in way downfield. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the offense declines the penalty after the big play. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Send the back in motion. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught behind the line. It's Burrell. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him.
Breaks into the clear. At the 10 now. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
But it's just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Kicking team makes the recovery, but a little over-eager. May have touched it before it went 10 yards. Penalty flag is down. Ball handed off. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. The Aggies looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Boy, when this back has room to run, he really can hurt you with his speed and ability to accelerate upfield to pick up a first down. Think about A&M backs over the years. Here
he goes. And he's into the end zone. But hold on. There's a flag down. This might be coming back. And now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good, so it's a 7-point game, 28-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Toss play to the running back going left. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
That's a design quarterback keeper. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. He steps out of bounds at the 26. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. First down, looking to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Tough spot. The offense has to convert the 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And the gain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Chris, I always talk about this. You can always gauge a team's toughness as a group by how willing they are to tackle with their corners. Here, the corner shows you he's not just out there to cover, does a good job of being physical and making that play.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. The offense failed earlier on a fourth down attempt. They'll try it again here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Oh, no, trap him back there. A fourth down stop and a sack, no less.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get. But you've got time, way too early in this game, to go for it on 4th and a mile.
And it's incomplete, just out of the room. Of the receiver. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. And they get set now to try the PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. The offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. They'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Takes the handoff. It's Burrell. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
The back's got it again. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Grab near the sticks. It's Burrell. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Clemson.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
And the extra point was up and good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. one more play in the half. Design quarterback run. Fights off a defender. As the first down is still going. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They were effective in the first half, but the way their defense is playing, they had better keep scoring here today to stay close. And they get the second half started with the running play. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They stop him, but it's a first down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. Now here's the toss play. Fights through the tackler. He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds.
Well, there's just nowhere to go for this back. He tried to do everything that he could to get to the edge, but give the defense a lot of credit. They did an excellent job of containing him and eventually running him out of bounds.
They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for his big tight end. The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Well, Chris, halftime is about trying to make adjustments of what you learned from the first half. You come out to start the second half thinking about this is how we're going to set the tone, and you throw an interception. It's going to put a lot of pressure on this quarterback the rest of the game.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. So second down after the incompletion.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage.
He's in the clear. 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch it. Touchdown, Aggies.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Clemson offense is back out there. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. He keeps it on a design run. Breaks into the clear. Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. The defense scoops it up. Breaks into open space. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, huge play here from Texas A&M. A nice throw, but even a better catch by this wide receiver. Man, they've had some great ones over the years at College Station. Guys like Mike Evans and Anais Smith most recently, going back to Christian Kirk. Guys with some size and speed.
42 Spider. 42 Spider. Longer. 2-9.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking deep to the right after all that. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be 1st down and goal. Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. And they'll give it to the back. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
So the ball moved back to the 12 for 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Makes a quick grab. Runs through the defender. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
Game sets up a 3rd down and goal from the 6. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Return begins inside the 10. Coverage team brings down the returner. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. A fumble the last possession only led to a field goal. Can they shake off that mistake and get it going here? Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Takes a deep shot on the move. He hauls it into the 25, still running.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Wants to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Powell. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle. Picks up the 1st down. The Tigers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. Defense not fooled on the toss play. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. Defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Kickoff booted out of bounds. The offense will start now from the 40. Here's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Offense in hurry-up mode.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Dumps it off to the tight end. Fighting off the defender. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So buckle up. This should be a very entertaining final quarter. Who is going to step up and make the decisive plays? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch is made down the middle. And he's down after the catch at the 12. A red zone opportunity. QB keeper all the way. Tackle made just short of the end zone. They'll put the ball about the 3.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big gain like this on 1st down.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pump over the middle. It's Johnson. Touchdown, Texas A&M. This offense is still clicking.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Last possession produced a field goal. No doubt they're thinking touchdown this time. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the move now. Looking for the wideout. He's got it with room to run. He's in the clear. At the 20. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position. And the Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
6 propane! 6 propane!
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
He hands it to the back. Will not be brought down. Touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
You know, today's not been their day, but the thing that you can always hang your hat on is these guys are still competing. They come up with a touchdown here late in the fourth quarter. You can use that as hopefully some momentum into next week.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. The back's got it. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Throws it to the right. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Well, they're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Fires it to the wideout. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a 1st down.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost them 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Back to throw again. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the 1st down, though.
This is what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made quickly after the catch, but moves the ball to the 12, a red zone opportunity.
Gaucho. Logger. Tuna. Acorn. Pilot.
And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Aggies. Still no answer for this offense. Here comes the point after attempt. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Steps out at the 21. That's where they'll start the drive. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Gonna run it. It's Powell. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. They look to throw it here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. Looking for a late, deep throw. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for a late, deep shot. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Chewing clock with the running game. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
And the tailback's got it again. Ball carrier wrapped up, brought down.
Great response by this offense after losing all those yards. Now they got a chance here on third down. You run the football, find a lane, pick up a good chunk, and now they have a chance here on this third and medium.
Run quickly, caught in the right flat. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. The game is in hand here, but the offense looking to inflict more punishment here in the final seconds. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Coming up, second down and goal.